Hey guys, StoneSummit here, and this is my video, Gasbags For Dummies. Now, lately I've been getting a lot of people asking me, how do you get so good at riding gas bags? And usually what I'll first tell them is, well, it comes with experience. You just gotta get yourself a nice gas bag, pump it full of oxygen, and just fly around, any of the maps. Aberration's a great map for it because Aberration is just godlike for gas bags. It's basically a flyer, really, when it comes down to it. If the reason you're not practicing on gas bags because you're scared of killing it, if you're never going to hop on it, you're never going to learn it. So best thing to do is probably just pump it full of oxygen, because if you're full of oxygen and you hit the ground hard, it's not going to take any fall damage, so you should be just fine. Now, before I get to the rest of the video, if this is something that people like and they want more videos on like how to do specific defenses or what kind of defenses are for what, or what to use tames, or anything that you think there should be a video on that you haven't been able to find one in the past, just let me know in the comments and I'll see about doing one of those. Without any further ado, let's just blow right into it. As for stats on the gas bag, if you're brand new, it doesn't hurt to just pump it full of oxygen just so you can float for days and not have to worry about, taking fall damage and killing it by falling. But for me personally, I like to go 1000 gas and then the rest health. You can go 25k health and then do like the rest gas. It's just preference, after you use it, you'll kind of get it. I have some tribe members that like to put stamina. I do not put any stamina in my gas bag. I'm usually fine. You do use stamina when you're floating around and you suck and when you take off. So, I mean, it's up to you whether you think you need it or not. I don't think I need it. I've been fine with it. I haven't had an issue with it. But, just like I said, it's just preference. So first things first, when using a gas bag, whatever direction that your camera is looking towards is the direction that you will take off to when tapping X. So if you're looking behind you, you'll go behind yourself. If you're looking in front of you, like this, you'll just take off, and then you'll just slowly float down. It's not anything difficult. It pretty much controls itself for the most part. If I look straight up, you can just go straight up, and you actually go pretty high when you just look straight up. You can get a lot of height that way. It works great for like if you're at the bottom of the blue zone or whatever it is on AB. You can also take off going downward. So if you're on an edge and you just look down where you want to go, you can get your momentum by taking off by tapping X and just float downward. You can do the same thing by just walking off the edge, float down. But if you want to get to like us, make some distance, you can look downward or straight, works just the same. Holding X just makes you go straight up. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything else but make you go straight up. So if you're going to go try to land on something below you, you don't need to hold X at all. You can just land. But let's say there's a turret down there, or a couple tech turrets, you don't want to land on them. You just hold X on your way down and you'll just take straight up like that. You can control it a bit by going forward or backwards, but for the most part that's your left stick. So holding X, all it does is you just go up. When hitting the ground, you don't have enough gas, you will take fall damage. Now, to stop that from happening, when you get close to the ground, you can hold X, and then you're gonna kind of slow yourself down. You don't go, if you time it right, you don't go straight up into the air, but you'll slow your speed. So your fall damage is determined by your momentum, basically. It's not about how much gas you have, because I can have 200 gas left and still stop my landing by holding X. All of your control on the gas bag is directional control with your left joystick. So if you go left, you'll go left. If you go right, you'll go right. When you go forward, it does accelerate you. It does take you forward as well, but it accelerates. So if you want to stop accelerating, you can pull back on your joystick and it'll be like an air brake. You'll just slow down. And if you really need to stop going where you're going, you can R3 and it'll deplete all your gas so you just land where you were. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see any more videos like this in the future, just let me know in the comments and maybe even put what subject you would like to see.